the power's out here at my lovely abode. Literally like an hour into my shift. Like all the power goes out and I'm like, wait a minute. And I get up and I hear my sister and she's like, Mommy, because people call me Mommy now since I'm licensed Mommy. But she calls me Mommy. She's like, Mommy, and I'm like, I'm here. And then I go in there and we look outside and the neighborhood is like pitch black. Okay. Mind you, I have a week to my show. I have 5 outfits that either need alterations or just any kind of sewing, really. And I can't do that because my sewing machine does not work. And then I did all the like little fittings that I needed to do today so that tonight I could just go in and sew them and then be done with them. And now a wrench has been thrown in my plan. So not only does it stop me from getting any money, making any money, it also stops me from potential of making even more money. Like I'm just mad about it. Okay, we had some quality time because we watched a movie on my laptop, which thank God for technology because I got the laptop, we had the phone, which were dead, but whatever. But we had stuff to keep us busy until we thought the power would be back on, and then we turn around and it's been 3 hours. Things I have left for the show. I picked hair. I picked makeup. I have still trying to narrow down these shoes. I cannot find the ones I want for the price I want. And then like the models, the biggest size shoe I need is like an 11. And everybody knows how odd it is or how rare it is to find an 11 when you're looking for these kind of shoes. So it's like so devastating. Things that I have thought would have been a challenge that I didn't think were going to be as big of a challenge was finding models. Um, that was probably outside of sewing, actually sewing the clothes, but finding the models was probably the most difficult because it's just like one of those situations where I hated class projects, like college projects. I hated them because everybody has different schedules. How are you going to get people that have completely different schedules to come together to work on this project? But anyway, and it's just like that. It's trying to get like 8 people who have either other shows, full-time jobs, part-time jobs, um, auditions, like trying to get those people in one place at one time is the second thing that I thought was going to be most difficult. Hair and makeup was, well, no, the thing I thought was going to be harder, that was kind of the easiest, was hair and makeup. Because, like, the hair and makeup people kind of reached out to me. So, shout out to Channing at Channing Monet and Caked Up by Debbie Cakes. If it were not for the show makeup and hair, I would not have known how it would gotten done. So, thank you, ladies, so much. Music was kind of easy. Um, and sewing was not as difficult as I thought. Like through this process, if I showed you the sketches at the beginning of the process to what the end product looked like, even with my scrapping and because I scrapped like 6 of the outfits, and then I kind of redid them, and then those what I had drawn up even got changed. So some of those weren't even what I drafted up. Now, I like the collection better because I refined it more. Like through the process, I could tell where I had gone in and thought about some of the stuff and was like, I don't really like this. I want to do something different. And I did that. So like the velvet maxi dress was a little too heavy for me. When I put it on the model, it looked very, very heavy. So I changed it from a maxi dress to a pencil skirt with an exposed zipper down the front, which to me was like grand, like gold. Like I felt like I had accomplished something. And then like even that top changed from like being a circle top to a um tank top. So things just changed, and I wanted it to be more wintry, and it ended up being kind of, you can say fall, so kind of like summer fall ish, right before it gets cold, because a lot of the stuff is like dresses and crop tops and just stuff that, right now in the real fashion world, they're going for the spring look. A lot of my colors are not spring, they're actually fall. But a lot of the wear is spring. So if you wanted to wear it in the spring, you can do that. Most thing I'm proud about, because I've never done one before yesterday, was the bodysuit. If you've seen the bodysuit, you know what I'm talking about. I was so, so excited for that bodysuit, because when I say I labored over it for 2 hours, and then for it to just take 2 hours and be done, and then it looked so good, I was like, oh my God, I had tears in my eyes. Like, you should have seen the tears. Can you see him? I'm about to cry now. Like, that's how hard it was. I think I did cry. Yeah, I cried. That is just my takeaway. Like, to do this again, like I can wake up every day of my life and do this. Every day of my life. And do this exact thing. And I think I would be happy doing it because it makes me happy. Like, finding the models and finding shoes and all the stress that comes along with, I am loving it. Okay. I don't think I've ever been happier in my life. Yes, I have, when I birthed my son. But like, career wise, this is probably the happiest I've ever been. And I'm broke. And I'm unhappy because I'm broke, but I'm happy because I'm finally making my dream come true. And then one of my models today was like, you go to school and you work a job and you're trying to be a designer. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you're super. So it is 4 days until my show, and I am feeling so overwhelmed. I wrote a list today of everything that needs to be done with the clothes that are left. And basically, I feel like I just ran out of time. Like, I really feel like I ran out of time. Even though I still have 4 days left. I work way too much at my other 2 jobs to dedicate enough time to this. So somewhere is going to be lacking. And somewhere has already lacked. I have taken off a lot of days to complete the look. And it should have been done by now. But with everything that I have going on, it's kind of hard for me to like stick to this for too long. I have done days, I have done nights, you know, and tonight is going to be one of those nights. It's going to be a night that turns into a day, and then we wake up and then just do a whole day. I'm not trying to do a whole other day tomorrow because a lot of it got finished during the day, which I'm so happy for. But right now, a lot of it needs to be done for the nighttime. I just have a list of stuff. So here's my list of everything that needs to be done. I don't know if you can read my handwriting. I know it's kind of weird because I have to do it the wrong way, but that's just all the stuff that needs to be done, like per garment. And I haven't even made my own clothes for the show, so what am I going to do? Like, tomorrow I have to go get a pattern for a shirt, and then tonight I have to redo a sleeve that I misplaced. I'm not sure what I did with it. And all this disorganization, it could be anywhere. But I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished in the little time that I had, but that I could have done more. So I'm near tears right now. But I have 4 more days. So I'm going to make the best of the 2 days really that I'm giving myself. And then the last 3 nights are going to be spent on just making my own outfit, which I fully plan to do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish what I started. And Thursday is going to be so bomb because this will all be over and the collection will be finished and I will feel whole again. So whole. It's just been tough. Like, when I think about the shopping that I have had to do, the money that I've had to spend studying for school, and then being a mom. It is just, it's a lot. So today is Tuesday before the big show on Thursday, and when I go home I have officially 1 shirt and 1 dress to make, which makes me so happy. Not to mention I have my own outfit, which is like partially done, and I started on my hair, so I have to finish my hair. Everything for the show is basically done. Yesterday I went ahead and made a list of everything that I need to pack in my car because I'm packing my car 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday morning, to make sure I don't miss anything. I got my new camera, woo! So I'm super excited about that. So I will be taking that with me. How excited am I? Yesterday I did some practice shoots and stuff with the camera, and I absolutely love it. Probably the best camera I've ever had outside of my Samsung, my Galaxy, which is what I vlog with now. So I'm super excited about that. Too excited today. I have
3 assignments to do, so those have to get done as well. I am working, so I did go back to work today from 8 to 4, and then I have to work this afternoon from 7 to 11, and then tomorrow I'm turning around and do the same thing. Now, this wouldn't be so bad if my commute was like 20-30 minutes, but I have an hour commute both ways, so it wastes a lot of time. That's 2 hours, or an hour that I could be doing something else with, which I would prefer to do something else with, but it's gonna be okay. So excited because I sold most of my tickets, and I gave one ticket to the guy that did my music, because I'm appreciative, and everybody else that decided to help me out got into the show. So I was thinking, what other way to pay this guy back than to invite him to the show, like my hairstylist and my makeup artist who get to see the show. Now, with the emails that I have gotten from Dana, we are the finale. So the designers are the finale of the show. That's why we're at the end. At first I was like, well, who's gonna stay to the end, and it's 11 o'clock, but when I think about it, she said we're the finale, so that may be what it is. And hopefully there are a lot of people there. I'm hoping for tons of exposure. I want to do a ton of networking. I also want to vlog the whole thing, the whole show. She said I am able to vlog it, so that makes me super excited. Because I have vlogged this whole process, what other way than to complete it with the day of the show and showing you guys behind the scenes and everything else. I tell you, people in there, like, first of all, he turned off me in front of me, and he should not have. And then he like slows around the world, which if anybody knows me, they know that is like my #1 pet peeve. For you to pull out in front of me and go slow, that's like a double no-no. That's like, who does that? You can't tell I am super, super stoked. Nobody could have told me that I would be here, and to even tell me that having no experience, I'm self-taught, I've only made clothes for myself and like a few other of my friends. So to tell me that I would have a whole line of clothes in the 2 years it has taken me to actually discover my dream and work toward the dream. Actually, it's been a little bit longer than that. I just started working on the dream about 2-3 years ago. And to tell me that I would be here, I couldn't have predicted this. I couldn't have made it any better. So I'm super excited that they wanted me in the show. I'm super excited that they let me be in the show. So today is Wednesday, a day before the show, and I get a text message this morning from one of the models who says she has sciatic nerve pain in her hip and is unable to walk in the show. So one outfit has been scrapped. I am down to 7 models. I'm just ready. I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready to be able to network and find a team of people who can come together to help me create the next time. I love designing, I love sewing, but to combine the two, it can get hectic because just with the whole thing, like finding models, the hair, the makeup, everything else like that. And then I think what makes it even worse is the fact that I am in school and I do work 2 jobs. And I am a mom. So it's like there's a lot sitting on my shoulders right now. And then to throw the show on top of that, it is kind of overwhelming. I feel overwhelmed. I know I'm overwhelmed, actually. There are times in this whole process where I'm like, I feel great. Like I'm caught up on schoolwork or whatever the case may be. And then there are other times when I'm like, this is never going to get done. And I felt that the whole entire show. So now instead of finishing that outfit, because I hadn't even finished it, it was actually just on the mannequin. So instead of finishing it, I am just going to scrap it. There'll only be 7 looks in the show, which I don't know. To me, I wanted the 8 because the 8 were allowed. But 7 is okay. 1 less is okay, just so long as I don't get anybody else telling me that they're not able to, I guess, participate in the show, because then it would drop me down to way too many, too less. So we're gonna be in the show tomorrow. Everything is gonna be great. I have no qualms about what is going on. So yeah, so I have to finish that outfit. Then I have like a few tweaks I want to make to some outfits still, which I should have done, but I haven't. And I was gonna stay home today. As you can see, I'm like way tired because I did not get any sleep last night. Maybe like 4 or 5 hours. And then I'm up this morning. So I'm really like, I'm pooped. Like, very tired. And I cannot wait till Friday. After I get lunch on the bus, I am going to fall into the deepest sleep for about 5 hours. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be asleep for about 5 hours. I'm not sure why I'm in traffic right here. Like, this is unheard of. I'm a little upset because normally I'm not in traffic right here. But anyway, so yeah, so I have to finish my hair, which I hopefully can do today, and then I have to finish my outfit that I started last night, which is almost done. I was gonna put sleeves on it, but then I decided not to put the sleeves on it. So it's kind of gonna be a little tank thing, and then I'll be set, ready to go. Oh, I have to sew up another shirt. Still, that really takes like probably an hour to do together. Probably will take me a lot longer because I'm going to find something I don't like about it. So for whatever reason, that's going to happen. So tonight is the last official night that I have with the show. I am going to look at my office. I want you to see this disaster of a place I have been working in. It just got like this. And honestly, I don't know how that even happened. Like, I looked up last night before I went to bed, and it was a wreck. So, I have to finish my hair. Look at this. I have to finish my hair before tomorrow. I have, like, some seaming to do, really. This look, unfortunately, got scrapped. I'm so just mad about it. Sometimes I just want to cry like that. When I got the text message this morning, I really wanted to cry. So, and so instead of just trying to find somebody such late notice, I just scrapped it. I'm so mad. And I'm like, well, maybe I can still wear it tomorrow. But I had a whole look for myself that I was going for. And that look wasn't my lovely dress. I think I like this dress a lot. But the way the show is going, so I'll sit down and I'll tell you that. The way the show is going from tallest to shortest is what it is. I mean, shortest to tallest. So the shortest girl is 5'2", the tallest girl is 6'4". So it goes like that. I don't want to, and I could have said, you know, I can take like the 5'8" girl that is modeling one of the dresses and put her in that dress and send her down on the runway. My problem with that, though, is that then it would kind of throw off my whole thing. Like, they're all going to have the same hair. The clothes are going to be different. Shoes are going to be different. So I don't want to throw the show off that much. I'm already doing the most by like showcasing 7 different looks that look like they belong in 7 different collections, because they normally do. But that's okay, because the goal was to showcase what all I can do and what my scope is in the realm of design work. This is not all that I can do. It's just with 7 looks, like, it was all I could do in 7 looks, because I didn't have any more than 7. So, I just hate to scrap it. I'm mad about it. Like, I'm mad. Like, I really want to, like, But it's okay. I have one look that needs to just be, like, hemmed and then done. And then another one that needs the back of the split put in the back. So, I'm going to do that tonight. Then I think I'm going to either make mine or figure it out, because it has a top and the bottom is done. The top isn't done, so that may be the issue.